Welcome back to Dad Deals. The future is here when it comes to pool cleaning. Today we'll be checking out the Aiper Scuba S1 Pro. This is a completely cordless, so there's no drain line going to your skimmer. Completely autonomous robotic pool cleaner. This can clean the floors of your pool, the walls of your pool, and the really amazing thing about this unit is it can actually clean the water line of your pool all the way around it. It's pretty amazing to see this thing pop out of the water and scrub down that area that almost every other pool cleaner out there will miss. One thing I really want to test out in this review, you'll see a lot of other reviews out there of in-ground pools, but I specifically have an above-ground pool, so I'm really curious to see how this thing works in an above-ground pool. So stay tuned, and I'll let you know my full thoughts on it, and we'll see how it performs. First up, right out of the box, this thing is built like a tank. It literally has track crawlers on the side, just like a tank would, so it can pretty much maneuver over anything and can climb walls without any issues. You'll see on the exterior there really isn't that many buttons or screens, and I love that about it. It's extremely easy to use. You have the charging port out back, some infrared sensors on the front to avoid any obstacles, your filter basket up top underneath the cover, that's where all the debris is going to go, and then you have a single button to turn the unit on and use that same button to select the mode, and that's it. So this unit actually has 5 modes. It has the auto mode, which is basically going to clean the entire pool and run through each of the other modes. It has a floor mode that's just going to clean the floor. The waterline mode, which just cleans where the water meets the edge of the pool. So it can actually clean horizontally all around the waterline of your pool. That's great for getting those oils and residues from sunscreen and hairspray and everything like that off the pool and scrub it down. And then it has an eco mode. The eco mode is really cool, as you can just leave this unit in the bottom of your pool, and every 2 days it will do a 45-minute floor cleaning for up to a week. So that would be great if you're going out on vacation or something like that. You could just put it on that eco mode, and when you get back, you will have a clean pool. One thing to keep in mind about the auto mode is it will actually clean the walls and waterline of your pool from the 100% to 50% battery, and then when it gets under 50% battery, then it will actually clean the floor of your pool. This is usually fine, but if you have a smaller pool like I do, an above ground smaller pool, it's actually going to do a few laps around the walls before it will get to the floor. So I actually prefer just using either the wall mode or the floor mode. So as you can see in the center of my pool, I have a decent amount of dirt and debris. So let's run this thing and see how it does. Overall, this thing crawled through the pool without any issues. It did struggle a little bit in the ladder area. It seemed to get a little bit stuck, and I did end up lifting the ladder a little bit for it to pass through. But I think if I would have left it, it would have eventually backed out and continued cleaning the pool. After it's finished, you can use the included hook onto your pole and lift it right out of the water. And you can see all the debris that it got. Now, my pool wasn't that dirty, so you don't see that much debris in here. And you can really see how much this thing can handle. This hopper is very large and can handle a very dirty pool. It has a 2-stage filtration system, so it will get even the tiniest particles out of your pool. It has infrared obstacle avoidance, so if you have any toys or anything else left at the bottom of the pool, it should go around them. But overall, I think this thing is an excellent choice for your pool cleaning. I do think it's ideal for a larger in-ground pool, but it works just as well on an above-ground pool like I have. I was a little bit worried about this thing climbing the walls of my pool, as they're not that thick and sturdy, but this thing did perfect. It was so gentle on them. The walls didn't even move at all while it was cleaning it, and it still was able to scrub it and make it super clean. So this thing has no problem working on your above-ground pools. And I really think this is an excellent choice for any pool out there. Thanks again to Aiper for sending this along for me to test. I'll have links to it in the description below. Like the video if you found it helpful, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you next time on Dad Deals.